Regards from America. Here is a suggestion that I've suggested to a couple of friends, and now I'll suggest it to everyone. This video is specifically for channel Flippin' Through Mad and commenter name of
okay, all right,
Brandon. He was in the live stream last week on this channel. He was interviewed, and I typed in the chat that because I always see his account here, or should I say your account, that I'll go send an invite on one of your old comments because you weren't in the chat. It turned out you were being interviewed, and so I think my reaction was just like a whatever those are called, emoticons or something like that. So you mentioned the Konami code. That reminds me of, and just what this is the Xbox Spy vs. Spy stream. My only real comment on that is that was always one of my, I always wanted to, anytime I would see a Spy vs. Spy, it would, game, it was on a different console than I had, like the Nintendo Entertainment System or Super Nintendo or Xbox when I had a PlayStation. And it always was the greatest concept, similar to like the Army Men figurines and the Army Men game series on PlayStation, I think, originally, and N64, Nintendo 64. It's just, when we're talking about video games, probably like the real spy games, or the real Army games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, those are always going to be better than the Army Men series. I think I bought a game on Steam called Toy Soldiers, just because the concept sounds great. Like, I think there was an animated movie in the 90s called Small Soldiers, and so the video game version of that, just, it sounds like a really good concept. And so that's just my commentary on that. And about the Konami code, wrong page. This game right here includes like 20 to 30 classic Nintendo Entertainment System games that can be found searching. I have to go back to YouTube to show that even Family Guy made a thing about this. I'm not going to search that. I don't know. Just searching this Double Dribble. It was like the first basketball game, video game in the 1980s. Even Family Guy has a playthrough of it where the main character, I think his name is Peter, of the head of the family, and Family Guy plays through this game. That's why I searched it. I just searched Double Dribble NES. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. And Tecmo Bowl. I think Tecmo Bowl is more well known. One of these looks like a classic soccer game. This one right here looks like a modification on a classic soccer game on a Nintendo. The original Nintendo NES. The basketball looks like a soccer, and those are the same figures. There's also Baseball Simulator 1000. That looks like a modification of that here in this one. Ultimate Basketball, I'll have to try that one. That's not included in this. I wanted to see if they had it on mobile, and not only do they have it on mobile, they have like 20 to 30 classic NES games, and if I remember right, this doesn't cost anything. So I'll pull up Metal Gear Solid, the original, as a demonstration.
Earn free crypto just by learning about it. Coinbase Earn is the fast, easy, and rewarding way to learn about cryptocurrencies like compound.
And even so, as far as I know, this was the first game that ever had video game codes built into it. I don't know if I press select or how do I go to the home screen of it? I reset. Reset again. Maybe I was supposed to press select. Where's the input, the code input? It keeps going right to the demo. So here, I'll enter the password, and I pulled them up on with a Google search right here, MGS, NES codes. As far as I know, it was the first video game that had codes in it. It's just a programmer's sort of shortcuts that they build for themselves for game testing purposes. That one's interesting to me. Ellen, Diane, Jenny, Furby, G-Boss. They all look really complicated. I don't know if I can input any of these. I can tell you that they do work. I've inputted these before. You can warp to the end of the game and stuff with rocket launchers. So I'll pull up a second game just for demonstration. I had this one, POW, Prisoner of War. I remember I had that one way back in the day. Wait, did they have I'm not sure how to return to the home screen. I don't know if there's those to the home screen. I don't think they have the Microsoft. Oh, so what's the character's name? Oh, it's something that I wanted to add about Mad Magazine. There's that classic movie Encino Man from the early 90s, and they had a game called Rad Mobile. It was a fake car racing arcade game, and I was thinking a better title for that game would be Mad Mobile. I was watching a lot of On Cinema at the Cinema yesterday. That's just sort of one of those jokes that would go along with that theme of that on Cinema at the Cinema Oscar special and stuff. I think that's what I was watching just before I started making this video even. So anyways, that's all. I'm going to escape into this in the video. Alright. Have a good one. With regards from America.